Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Okay, so before I start, let's do some sound check. Okay, video check. You can see me clearly, right? Okay, now can I check, can you hear my voice? Dengar tak suara I dengan jelas? So kalau boleh dengar, can you help me to comment yes, so that I know that the live is functioning. Waalaikumsalam. Okay, so can please help me respond whether you dengar tak suara I. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so Alhamdulillah everyone, although it's a short notice, we are still in Shah Alam. Okay, 3 more hours before we go back to Singapore. So I have some time now and I decided to do this video for all of you. Okay, I'm going to tell you why I decided to do this video. So while kita tunggu sekejap. Okay, kita tunggu sekejap so that many can benefit from this video. Okay, okay, so Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, hello everyone. So as an introduction, let me introduce myself. My name is Mudarrisah, founder, director and CEO of Imtiyaz Center. Okay, so basically we have opened the mock test day registration on 15th of January. That's for the phase 1. And Alhamdulillah, we have a full house registration for just in 2 hours. Okay, so we have 70 participants on the 15th January. And then today, on the 20th January, we actually opened the second phase of registration. Okay, why we open more? Because the other day, when we go to the viewing, okay, the space is very big. Okay, it's an examination hall whereby it can fit 100 students. Alright, that's why we open more. We open more slots this afternoon. Baru tadi kita buka slots. Okay, and Alhamdulillah, currently we have 87 registered for our mock test day. Okay, we have 87 registered for mock test day. So yep, we are still opening for the registration. So kalau siapa yang masih nak register boleh. Okay, so once you have registered, the link is on our bio, so you can just click the link and then make the payment. Then we are going to reply you with a confirmation email, the details, the full details, and also the payment invoice. Okay, okay. Okay, so sorry. I'm currently at ICT Shah Alam. Okay, so kalau background tu sikit, sorry lah. Okay, trying my best to do this live to help as many parents out there. Okay, so basically, why I decided to do this pre-mock test day video is because I realised there are many first timers on my list. Okay, yang tak pernah ambil mock test day sebelum ni. Okay, yang tak pernah sit for, tak pernah experience mock test day 1, 2. So that is why we decided to do this pre-mock test day video to give you an insight of what's gonna apa yang akan keluar, okay, dalam all the 4 subjects. Okay, I believe banyak first timer kat sini, banyak parents yang tak tahu how to prepare your child. Okay, and I also do receive PMs, WhatsApp, cakap Mudarrisah, I nak masukkan anak I tapi I tak tahu apa yang nak prepare, I tak tahu nak ajar apa. Okay, what should I cover for Malay, Arabic, English and Math ni semua. Okay, so that is why I want to lighten you all punya worry. I tak nak you all stress. Okay, even though memanglah stress to prepare, but at least I could be the, I could help you lah, okay, on what to cover. Jadi, when you see the poster, I have divided it into 4 days. So hari ni I akan berbual tentang Arabic. Apa yang keluar Arabic, apa yang you all patut cover, okay, and some of the pointers, okay. Alright, and then I pun akan share dengan you some of the resources that you can print out, that you can some website, okay, that you can go through for you to cover the Arabic components. Okay, actually right, kalau siapa yang follow I punya blog, by you attempt all the practice papers inside my blog, insyaAllah anak you boleh buat Arabic papers. Okay, because most of it is from my website. Okay, dia punya format of questions dia sama. Okay, alright. So now, for those parents yang dah receive the email, okay, you dah bacakan the details. So each paper, they will only have 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, yes, it's 15 to 20 minutes per subject paper. Okay, maknanya satu paper tu satu subjek, satu paper tu 15 to 20 minit orang kena kasih habis. Okay, now before I go deep into the content, I would like to share with you some of the skills, okay, that they have to at least practice before they attempt this paper. Okay, ramai parents yang actually terlepas pandang that how to say nak attempt test paper ni senang. Okay, bila part you dah go through dengan dia content, you know, you do drilling, it will be easy for them. But after that, these skills, okay, this kind of skills, okay, for example, listening to instructions, you must remind them frequently that, okay, adik, you have to listen to the instruction first. So, because what happened during the mock test day, okay, basically, invigilators belum suruh buka paper, diorang dah buka paper. Okay, invigilators tak suruh tulis nama, diorang tulis nama. So, that kind of thing. So, tell them, remind them to always listen to instructions. Okay, you can only start the paper if the ustazah say you can start the paper. Okay, so listen to instruction. Okay, so listening skills. Alright. Okay, and then second, it's about flipping skills. Okay, flipping pages. So always remind them that they have to flip the paper. Okay, they have to flip the paper. They will have to look page by page. Okay, they will have to ensure that they do every single page. Okay, make sure don't leave any page blank, because what happened during our previous mock test day is we realised banyak yang, you know, ada pages yang tak buat. Okay, why? Because when they flip, they don't flip page by page. Kira kan waktu dia flip tu macam 2-3 terus dia flip, and then ada banyak yang tertinggal. Okay, so luckily luckily our invigilators, kita walk around dan kita tengok paper budak, and then kita check budak dah buat ke belum. So if ada masa, if within that 15-20 minutes masih ada masa, then kita flip mana pages yang belum buat, kita letak and say, see, you haven't finished. Okay, because banyak yang dia dah settle, dia kata, Mudarrisah, kita dah I finish already. Then I tengok jam, masih within that 5 to 10 minutes, takkan dah habis cepat kan? So when I check, true enough, banyak pages yang tak buat. Okay, so flipping pages is really, really important. Okay, alright, and then next, it's about writing skills. Okay, this mock test day, okay, the important components is writing. Anak you kena tahu tulis. So that is why writing is very crucial, writing practice is very crucial, writing drill is very crucial. So starting from now, okay, get them to write. Even though diorang penat sekalipun, you have to push them. Okay, you have to motivate them to write, because writing is the important components lah, okay, for this exam. Alright, so get them to write. Okay, so bila part tulis tu, tell them, okay, don't press too hard. Kenapa? Okay, so this is masuk. The next one is erasing skills. Okay, for erasing skills, right, most kids bila diorang salah, what I realised, for the first 5 minutes during the mock test day 2, most of the kids, they spend their time mostly on erasing. Okay, they erase, nak tulis cantik. Okay, so you see the erasing skills. If let's say kalau diorang tulis diorang tulis tekan kuat, then the erasing would be quite hard. And during our markers mark pun, we got confused because ada bila part erase tu tak apa tu saya, diorang tak erase betul-betul. So kita, you know, the answer got confused. So, alright, writing skills, erasing skills. So, tadi I recap balik, kita cakap pasal apa? Kita cakap pasal listening instruction. Okay, skills, listening instruction, flipping pages, writing, erasing. Okay, and then next is matching skills. Okay, some of the questions require them to match. Okay, require them to hold a ruler, require them to draw the line. Okay, so ensure that you expose your child to matching. Okay, get them to hold the ruler, press down the ruler, and then, you know, draw the line. Okay, it is very, very, very important for them to use the ruler. Okay, Next would be the checking. Okay, checking skills. Always remind them that to check every single page. Make sure that it's completed. Okay, why I say so? Banyak budak actually boleh buat. Okay, kalau dia belajar, dia selalu buat, question tu dia familiar. But the little skills yang usually bring their marks down. Okay, so these are some of the reminders lah. Okay, for all the parents. Okay, before I proceed to talking about Arabic components, can we actually recap? Okay, what are the skills? I want to see. I nak you all type. Okay, what are some of the skills that I mentioned? Okay, let me recap back. Okay, the first one tadi kita cakap pasal listening to instruction skills. Okay, and then followed by flipping of paper skills, and then writing skills, erasing skills, and then we talk about matching skills, and then we talk about checking. Okay, checking skills, final checking skills. So now, again, I nak you all respond. Okay, today's session kita share. Alright, we do sharing. Okay, so thank you Sis Annabelle Rocks, Sis Masita Zainuddin. So listening, okay, listening to instruction. Alright, so always remind the kids, okay, listen to instruction. You don't open the paper until you are told to do so. Okay, alright. During the mock test day, right, some of the kids actually, belakang tu kan ada page kosong kan. You know what they did? Dia draw garden. Cantik lah dia draw. Okay, dia ada banyak masa, dia habis cepat, so dia draw. So this kind of things that you can remind your kids, okay, to not draw on the paper. Okay, betul tu. Okay, let me check again. Listening to instruction, flipping paper skills, matching with ruler, erasing skills. Okay. Okay. So, yep. I really hope lah. Okay, with this reminder, it help you to be more clearer. Untuk ingatkan anak you on these skills. Okay, that they have to cover. Okay. Next, okay, let's talk about Arabic. Okay, for Arabic papers, let me check. Okay, I always remind my parents, siapa dah pernah pergi mock test day 1 and 2, the content of the, okay, how do we set the paper? Okay, the content of the mock test day, it may not be similar to the actual mock test day. Okay, because apa yang kita buat sekarang, okay, you see, you have different choices. You nak masukkan anak you nak masukkan anak-anak you dekat different madrasah. Okay, ada yang nak masukkan Irsyad, ada yang nak masukkan Al-Ma'rif, ada yang nak masukkan Al-Sagaf, and also Wak Tanjung. Okay, so kita tak specifickan the paper yang, okay, paper ni is Irsyad setting, paper ni Al-Sagaf setting, paper ni Ma'arif setting. Kita tak set macam gitu. Okay, what we did is, during the early period of this project, we actually lay out all papers. Okay, kita lay out all papers from all years. Okay, and what happened, kita compare the papers, and then we took out the common questions. Okay, we took out the common questions yang yang semua madrasah keluar. Okay, and at the same time kita pun masukkan komponen-komponen yang susah sikit. Okay, so for example, during this mock test day, kalau you tengok the paper, ada komponen yang you rasa susah, pasal kita nak exposekan anak you to question yang susah. Okay, we always have this mindset, it's okay to expose yang susah daripada kita expose yang senang je. If let's say kita expose pada benda yang senang sahaja, if let's say during the actual test ada new kind of format yang keluar yang susah, so budak tu akan akan nervous, dia akan terkejut with that kind of questions. Tapi kalau kita expose them to something yang a little bit challenging, at least they are more ready. Okay, so let me look at the past year's paper so that I can share with you. Okay, for Arabic, total marks for this paper would be, okay, the total marks for this paper would be 50. Okay, for the mock test, it will be 50 marks. Written consists of 35 marks and oral consists of 15 marks. Okay, can I get you all to take down? Alright, Arabic paper, written is 35 marks, oral is 15 marks, so total will be 50 marks. Okay, so now let me go through you roughly. Okay, what are the things that you can prepare for your child for the mock test day? Okay, for Arabic, right, the important components is first huruf hijaiyah. Okay, so they have to know the sequencing of the huruf hijaiyah. So how to teach your child huruf hijaiyah is basically by singing. Okay, by singing, you expose them to videos. Okay, you expose them to the huruf hijaiyah videos. Okay, like alif, ba, ta, ta, jim, ha, ha. Okay, so encourage them to sing the huruf hijaiyah song. Okay, and then practice on missing huruf. Okay, like for example, alif, ba. What comes after ba? So, they have to sing and then they have to find the answer. So they can actually easily find the answer by singing. Okay, so huruf hijaiyah sequencing is very, very important. Okay, for huruf hijaiyah sequencing ni, there are 3 format. Okay, the first one is they have to know the full sequencing. Okay, after that ada juga question yang requires them to fill in the blank with helping words, and ada yang tak ada helping words. Okay, so my pointers now is they have to know the sequencing of huruf hijaiyah. Okay, so they have to know the sequencing of the huruf hijaiyah. Okay, so for huruf hijaiyah sequencing ni, dia akan ada banyak-banyak format tau. Okay, you tak tahu, mungkin budak tu kena fill in the blank, just tulis. Okay, mungkin ada budak tu kena circle, mungkin dia kena tick. Okay, but the pointers are you have to know the huruf sequencing, what comes before this huruf, what comes after this huruf. And by right, it is easy for them to know the answer, because when you encourage them to sing, they would definitely know the sequencing lah. Okay, sebab tu bila you tengok whether anak you kenal huruf ke tidak, you kena tengok, okay, dia boleh nyanyi, yes, tapi bila part you flash cards randomly, dia kenal tak huruf tu. Okay, so that kind of things lah. Of course, you nak kena tahu dia tahu sequencing, and dia kena tahu the specific huruf. Macam you flash dal, random recognition they call it. Okay, okay, and then next, tadi ada cakap huruf sequencing. Second is about knowing the huruf in different position. Okay, they have to know, oh, dal macam mana dekat depan, dekat tengah, dekat belakang. Okay, alif macam mana dekat depan, tengah, belakang. Okay, so huruf in different position. Okay, some of the questions would be, okay, I give words, okay, ha, lam and dal, ataupun mungkin jim, mim and ain. Okay, then I say, okay, let's circle ain. Okay, find ain and circle. So jim, mim, ain tu, dia carilah mana ain, dan dia kena circle ain tu. Okay, so spot huruf in different position. Okay, so for this spot huruf in different position kan, dia ada banyak-banyak tau. Okay, ada yang questions they have to circle. Okay, ada question requires them to match. Okay, so ada yang circle, ada yang matching. Okay, so you understand the importance of the matching skills. They have to know how to hold the ruler. Okay, alright. So tadi I dah share dengan you huruf hijaiyah. Okay, huruf hijaiyah, they have to know the sequencing. They have to know the huruf in different position. Okay, they have to circle specific huruf. Alright, they have to know how to match the huruf. Okay, ada satu kolom dia bagi joining, satu kolom dia bagi separate huruf. So they have to know pecahan huruf tu macam mana. Okay, nanti I akan tunjuk you, kita akan tunjuk you sample paper which resources that you can use. Okay, alright, so huruf. Okay, and under huruf juga, your child have to attempt on joining huruf. Joining huruf ni kan, dia joining huruf ni dia random lah. Kirakan any huruf yang dibagi, and then you have to join the huruf. Okay, and lagi satu, given a join huruf, then you have to break the huruf. So huruf hijaiyah ni dia ada banyak komponen. Sequencing, okay, they have to know what comes after, before, that kind of thing. So they just have to sing. Okay, second, they have to know the huruf in different position. Pun sama, ada banyak format. Okay, and then they have to know joining huruf given 3 letters. Usually it's 3 letters. Okay, random letters, and then they have to join them. Okay, right on the line. Okay, then the next one, they have given a set of words, they have to break them. Okay, break individually. Okay, so these are some kind of questions yang commonly keluar. Okay. Okay, what else? So we have talked about huruf hijaiyah. Okay, under the category of huruf hijaiyah juga, okay, some madrasah, this is some madrasah, tak semua madrasah, yang ada copywriting. Maknanya they are given short words or short sentences and then they have to copy back the question. Okay, but mostly budak, dia tak copy back, dia break the sentence. Okay, for example, I letak kat atas itu akaltu al-khubza. Okay, saya makan roti. The instruction would be copy the sentence, copy and rewrite the sentence. So actually dia kena copy and rewrite je the sentence tu, akaltul khubza. Tapi bila budak tak faham instruction, what they do, they will break the akaltul khubza. They will write alif, kaf, lam, ta, like that. They will break it. Okay, so copywriting. Okay, the sentence copywriting. And then what else? Okay, I covered the huruf. So huruf sequencing. Okay, spot huruf in different position. Alright, and then joining huruf, breaking huruf, and also copywriting. Okay, they have to copyright sentences. Okay, now that's for the huruf part. Okay, next will be the arkam. Okay, for the arkam, we just have to expose them to Arabic numbers 1 to 10, wahid to ashara. Alright, make sure that they know how to read Arabic words. Okay, and usually for these Arabic numbers, right, how you expose them is through singing. Okay, whereby you can sing with them lah. Wahid, ithnani, thalatha, arba'a, khamsa, sitta, sab'a, samaniya, tis'a, ashara. Okay, usually kids, bila kita expose them to singing, they are much more interested. And benda tu, diorang ingat. So bila part diorang jawab the paper, they would remember the song. And during the mock test day, surprisingly, memang ada budak yang bernyanyi. Sambil dia buat tu, dia nyanyi. Sampai kita nak kena tepuk dia, kita nak kena cakap, you have to lower down your voice. Okay, because kids love song. Okay, but okay, you have to also remind your kids lah that they have to sing pelan-pelan. Okay, bukan buat konsert dalam mock test day tu. Okay, alright, so that's for the arkam song and the huruf song. Okay, and then for the arkam, they have, okay, when the kids nyanyi kan, you must make sure that your kids tahu what is wahid, what is isnani. It's not just for the sake of singing. So when you sing wahid, so they must know that wahid is one. Okay, so when they sing, you get them to use their fingers. Wahid, ithnani, thalatha, arba'a, khamsa, sitta, sab'a, samaniya, tis'a, ashara. Okay, alright, then they have to know the numerals. Concert, they have to know the numerals. Macam mana wahid, macam mana ithnani. Okay, so that is why when you expose them to the numbers, you have to point. Okay, you have to tell them. Pointing is very important because whatever that points, itu macam magic lagi tu. When you point to the words, it move to the nerve, then up to their mind. Okay, so diorang kena ingat benda tu. Alright, next of course is words. Okay, so they have to know the words lah. They have to know wahid, how to spell wahid, waw, alif, ha, dal. Okay, some of the common questions, do they have to write the word wahid or do they have to, choose the word wahid? Dia different madrasah have different format. Okay, ada madrasah yang memerlukan budak tu untuk tulis spell kiri kanan. Kejap saya tunjuk example kasi you all faham. Okay, macam for example, okay, macam gini okay, given soalan dia macam gini, okay, dia letak lah, okay, flip arts. So 1, 2. So is either dia bagi helping words atau dia tak bagi helping words. So nanti ada instruction lah, okay, macam write the words. So ni kira berapa? Wahid. So dia kena tulis lah dekat sini wahid. So dia kena tulis dalam bahasa Arab. Okay, so dia kena tulis wahid. Okay, so again let me repeat, ada yang ada helping words, ada yang tak ada helping words. So you must ensure that they know the words. Ada yang question dia macam gini, budak kena count, okay, this is Wahid or this is Nani. Okay, so it requires them to either circle or maybe, you know, by just taking the questions. Okay, so that is why you have to go through the instruction with them. What's the question? Instructions in Arabic as well. No, for this mock test day, instructions will be in English. Okay. During the mock test day, during the parents talk, okay, I will go through deep. I akan go deep dengan parents, okay, on different madrasah punya format. Kita akan go through paper the mock test day, and I'm gonna brief you. Okay, ni question daripada madrasah mana, ni question daripada madrasah mana, so you are much more clearer nanti. Okay. Alright, so that's for the arkam. Numerals. They have to know numerals. They have to know words, and of course, they have to know how to count the values. Okay. You jangan ketawa kalau I kata ada budak, they don't know what they are counting because they are not being taught on how to count. Okay, the fact that because it's Arabic, so they just, oh, Wahid, Isnani, Thalatha. You see the importance of pointing and the importance of, you know, counting the manipulatives. So for this counting, right, how you can help them is actually teachable moments lah. Kirakan kalau you dekat luar, okay, adik, count for only berapa banyak trees can you see over there? Let's count in Arabic. So Wahid, Itnani, Thalatha. So counting daripada sekarang, you boleh start go through with them. Okay, you can start always get them to count how many things in Arabic. Okay, kononnya for example, dekat dapur. Okay, you get them to count how many plates, count in Arabic. So as they have to count lah the plates. Okay, so you make sure that they count every day so that they know the values. Okay, so I've covered huruf hijaiyah, I've covered arkam. Okay, and then next is Arabic vocabs. Okay, Arabic vocabs is kerisauan semua ibu bapa sebab they don't know what are the exact themes yang akan keluar, right? I pun tak ada jawapan untuk apa exact themes yang akan keluar pasal dia random. Okay, tapi mostly kalau kita tengok from the past paper, okay, dia akan keluar macam about my family at the school. Okay, my family, because common question dia akan tanya abun, umun, cak dun, cak datun. Apa tu? Ibu, ayah, datuk, nenek. And then at the school, usually dia akan keluar ustazun, ustazatun. Okay, and then in the classroom, basically stationaries lah. Macam dia akan keluar pensel. Okay, another common question. Pencil ada dua perkataan. Ada yang panggil mirsamun, ada yang panggil falamun asasin. So dua-dua is acceptable. Okay. Macam common words like kitabun, haqibatun. So that's usually the common words lah yang akan keluar. And then animals. Animals usually the common ones would be kittatun. Yes, kittatun. And then kalbun. Siapa boleh teka apa tu kittatun? Okay lah, kita main quiz kejap lah. Kittatun. What is kittatun? We are in the topic of animals. So can anyone make a guess? What is kittatun? Layan lah, ai. What is kittatun in English? Cat. Okay. What is kalbun? Okay. Kalbun ni, dia ada cerita kelakar sikit lah yang saya nak cerita. Kalbun ni kan, dia sebutan dia ada dua. Okay, pernah dengar tak orang selalu kata qalbi tu maknanya hati saya. Okay, macam my sweetheart kind of thing. Okay, dia berbeza dengan kalbun. So don't get confused these two. Let me write so you can see. They have the same pronunciation but different spelling. So for example, so this is qalbun. It starts with qaf. This is hati. But starts with kaf. It's anjing. Okay. So kalau you nak panggil dia punya sweetheart, you janganlah panggil dia kalbi. Okay, dia kena pekat sikit. Qalbi. Okay, cuba kalau you panggil sweetheart you, hi kalbi, hi my dog. So the pronunciation is very very important. Qalbun, kalbun. Okay, alright. Next is also fruits. Okay, under the topic of fruits, commonly used is botokolon, tufahun. Okay, and same goes to body parts. Body parts pun commonly used. Colours, okay, and also common places. For common places, usually diorang akan test Masjidul, Madrasah, that kind of thing. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So basically I have covered what you have. Cuba kalau tengah gaduh, kalbun to kalbun. Tak secampur. I belum kahwin, so I tak ada masalah tu lagi. Okay. So, let me recap apa yang akan keluar. Okay, huruf hijaiyah. Alright, the different components tadi I dah sebut. Arkam, okay, Arabic numbers, Arabic vocabs. Okay, so that is for the written category. Okay, so now for the oral. For the oral, they will be tested on qiraati. So if let's say kalau dia dah cover qiraati 1, 2, 3, okay, so alhamdulillah boleh. And then they will be tested on daily doa and also surah. Okay, for daily doa and surah kita tak akan test 10-10. Okay, pasal kita pun ada banyak student yang kita nak cover kan. So usually kita akan pilih 2 or 3 from doa and 2 or 3 from surah. Okay, tadi petang waktu I buat live, ada some of the parents tanya, do they need to read the English English translation as well? So I would say tak payah. Okay, so bila diorang dekat depan tu, they will be tested. Okay, with regards to doa and surah punya test pun kan, dia ada dua cara. Okay, it's either we start with Bismillah, let's read doa before study. So dia baca lah. Okay, Rabbi zidni ilman warzuqni fahman. Ataupun okay, kita mulakan one verse and then dia continue. Okay, for example, okay, read for me doa. Okay, continue for me doa. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Subhanallazi, and then dia continue. Okay, so daripada situ kita tahu, okay, dia tahu this doa. Okay, same goes to the surah. Kita, if let's say kalau kita start, okay, bacakan surah An-Nas. An-Nas usually senang, orang boleh baca Qul a'udzu birabbin nas. Usually the challenging doa would be Al-Falaq, Al-Kafirun, Al-Quraish. Okay, yang paling cute kan usually kalau surah Al-Ikhlas, kita sebut surah Al-Ikhlas, banyak budak jam, dia tak tahu macam mana nak mula. Tapi kalau kita start dengan Qul huwallahu ahad, laju, ramai boleh continue. Okay, so these are some of the format yang kita akan do with your kids lah. Okay, and then in terms of testing, right, how we grade the kids. Okay, so for example budak tu baca, okay, lancar, kita suruh dia baca, kita sebut dia apa-apa doa dengan surah, dia boleh baca lancar, dia boleh independent reading. Okay, tu maknanya independent lah. Okay, itu would be grade, the first grade lah. Okay, tapi kalau macam dia memerlukan kita untuk bantu, okay, lebih daripada 3 kali, then that would be the second grade. Okay, the third grade whereby kita sebut nama surah. Okay, for example, okay, can you read for me surah At-Takatsur? Dia diam. Okay, lepas tu kita tengok budak tu tak boleh, kita tanya lagi. Okay, can you please continue for me? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhaakumut takatsur. Pun dia tak boleh continue. Okay, so that is the third grading lah. Okay, so yep. Okay, huruf hijaiyah, arkam, Arabic vocab, surah doa. Okay, and also the qiraati taysir. Okay, so now I want to ask the audience. Okay, there are 37 who are viewing right now. Can you just recap back, okay, what are the important components yang akan keluar for the mock Thursday Arabic paper? Tonight kita berbual tentang Arabic paper. Okay, why I do this video, why I share with you all. Okay, because I want you guys to be prepared. Okay, mock Thursday is to build the children's confidence level. Alright, to help the students psychologically. Okay, to get them to visualize on what's going to happen during the actual day. So inshallah, we want to give them the best experience. Okay, so that you know when the actual day it will be easier for you, easier for them, inshallah. Okay, come, let's recap. Huruf sequencing. Okay, huruf hijaiyah sequencing. What else? Because after you all recap, I akan start go through the website. Mana yang you boleh dapat all these resources for you to practice. Okay? Hijaiyah in different positions. Okay. Joining huruf hijaiyah. Amboi, Kak Masita je ke yang jawab? Yang lain Come on, come on. Thank you Kak Masita Zainuddin for always layan I. Huruf hijaiyah, arkam, vocab. Yes. Okay. So again, yang tak tahu apa tu arkam, arkam tu Arabic numbers. Okay, breaking huruf hijaiyah, copywriting. Yep. Oral, lebih qiraati dari doa and surah. Okay, some madrasah has copywriting. Yes, some madrasah has copywriting. So during the talk, I'll be sharing more on which madrasah. You're not done, is it? Which madrasah yang ada copywriting. Okay, kita akan talk more about it. Vocabularies, arkam, animals, colors, family, fruits, school places. Yeah. Okay. Now, I understand that some of you are visual learners. You have to look at the paper. I'm not going to show you the actual paper lah. Okay, but I'm going to show you the nearest resources that you can actually refer to. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to guide you on how to find the practice papers. Okay. How to count in Arabic, recognize Arabic numbers in words. Okay, so now let's recap. What are the topics for vocabularies? Okay, for Arab vocabularies, what are the themes yang tadi I cakap yang most commonly insyaAllah akan keluar? For doa, different school, different doa, is it? Tak. Usually for doa and surah, it's quite standardized. You know, the 10 basic surah, 10 basic doa. Cuma it's the student's luck lah on apa surah, apa doa yang dia akan dapat. Okay, thank you parents for answering the questions. Thank you so much. Okay, now there are 3 websites that I'm going to show you. Okay. Okay, kejap. Okay, so Sis Umaina, what do you mean by indifferent position huruf hijaiyah? Okay, I'll show you what are the different position. Okay, kejap ya. Sayang semua. Okay. So, these are the 3 website yang I nak you go through. Okay. So, this is the first one, my blog. By attempting my blog kan, bila you buka my blog, bila you cari the resources, okay, so you will see this. And then you cari search here. Okay. Bila you cari search here, you cari madrasah preparatory. Okay, let me guide you on which paper that you can try practice. Okay, tengok kategori is madrasah preparatory kan. Okay, so you see kita ada, you can attempt on arkam. Okay, you can attempt on missing huruf sequence. Okay, missing huruf sequence is something like this. Okay, so you can attempt this question. Okay, alright. And then, if you open my blog kan, you akan nampak ni. Open Madrasah Sharing Session 2019 Entrance Test Sample Papers. So, these are all the sample papers from the madrasah itself. Okay, so click to download. Okay. And you can enjoy. Okay. I have grouped them Okay, Ma'arif, Asaqaf, Irshad and Wat Tanjung. So basically you can check it out, okay, how the Ma'arif papers looks like and how the Asaqaf papers looks like. Okay, take note that Asaqaf papers is different from other madrasah, so you don't get nervous when you see Asaqaf paper. Later during the talk, I will explain. Okay, so this is Irshad paper and this is the Wat Tanjung paper. Okay, so you see this is all the subjects. Alright. So, yep, make an effort. Okay, go through my blog and find the resources for your kids to practice on. Okay, so this is MCQ questions drill. Okay, okay, you see. Yep, Ma'arif so far has one sample paper, and that one sample paper ada all subjects. Okay, so this is the huruf sequencing. Okay, the practice paper for you to practice on with your kids. No problem, you're welcome. Okay, then this one, okay, the joining huruf. Okay, yep, this is a Asaqaf placement test papers. You can check it out one by one. Okay, spot huruf in different. Okay, just now answering question Sis Umaina, what do you mean by in different position huruf hijaiyah? This is the question. Spot huruf in different position. Okay, whereby they have to spot the huruf in different position. Okay, Jim, Sin and Ra. So which one is Jim? This one is Jim. Okay. So ini that time I buat drill 200. Ambil kau. Okay, so you print out, laminate and get them to do it in using whiteboard marker. For sure, kids love it. Okay, ni joining huruf drill. So nampak tak betapa bergunanya blog ni? So bagi siapa yang tak tahu wujudnya blog ni, so this is where I started. Okay, I started this blog in 2016. Yes, you can get all these printables for free. Yes, okay, free. You don't have to pay anything. I pun tak dapat apa-apa. Kita maksudnya I'm not being paid, okay, for this blog. But I really love all of you. I really want to help as many parents out there. Okay. Ni apa? Arabic vocabs. Okay, ni Arabic vocabs. Okay, so you can practice. Ni worksheet ni memang sangat-sangat berguna ya. Okay. So, you all sayang I tak? Sayang I berapa persen? 200% ke? Okay, so this one Madrasah Prep Arabic Mock Test Papers. Okay, so ini I set 5 sets. Okay, so you boleh check it out. Okay, so this is some of the example. Okay, so come on mommy, why not invest in one printer? Printer sekarang $75, InsyaAllah boleh dapat. Okay, I tell you, you invest in one printer. Okay, you print. Kalau you ada anak 1, 2, 3, kalau you ada banyak anak, then basically you print then you laminate lah and get them to practice using laminating lah. Okay, and then missing huruf revision. Yeah, Canon $79. Wow. Okay. Ini benda ni memang best. Banyak parents I yang suka. They actually print out. Okay, now parents, let me tell you, huruf sequencing is one of the very, very challenging questions. And you really have to expose your child to these missing huruf questions. Because kalau diorang tak buat kan, you know, they are not familiar. So get them, keyword dia, just get them to familiar with this kind of questions. Okay, please promise me that you will attempt these questions. Okay, right? And then ada banyak lah. Okay, ada banyak. Kalau I go through malam ni memang semua, okay, memang takkan habis tu. Okay, so what I'm going to tell you, I halalkan every single thing yang you print daripada blog ni. Okay, doakan I semoga I sihat. Okay, doakan I semoga I dapat run Little Imtiyaz Center. Okay, yeah, I'm doing this because I I understand the struggle that my mom has to go through, okay, during preparing me for madrasah. Okay, waktu zaman dulu tak ada all this kind of resources. So that's why I set up this blog for me to help as many parents out there. Okay. Okay, so this is my blog. Yeah, talking about the lagu. So this is the lagu that you can ni, ada banyak video juga dekat dalam ni. Okay. Yes, betul Kak Masita. Sequencing tu ada yang numbered and some is continuous. Correct. Okay. Now, okay. Boleh tak I nak tunjuk, boleh tak I nak tahu how many of you yang actually first timer nampak blog ni? Boleh tak I nak tahu sangat how many out of the people yang view ni, dia orang baru tahu yang this blog exist? Boleh tak you all comment sikit? Okay. So now, enough of my blog. Okay, if let's say kalau you ada anak-anak yang tak semestinya prep lah, I ada banyak worksheet kat sini. Okay, ada Al-Quran, ada Arabic charts, and then we have other primary levels. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have the preschoolers. Preschoolers pun ada banyak juga. Primary ada banyak juga. The academic pun ada. Tips and resources pun ada. Topik kaset pun ada. Okay, so you can check it out. Okay, there are more worksheets coming up. Okay, pasal kita baru launch one of our campaign that time, what we call it, exchange program. So Alhamdulillah, there are many parents yang actually email I all the practice paper yang baru-baru, okay, yang they actually created themselves, and I will be sharing about it. Okay. Nah, ni ada madrasah, ada all the primary level. Yes, saya ada yang primary level juga, insyaAllah. Okay, now enough of my blog. Okay, next will be another learning center. Okay, this one is also one of the good resources. Okay, you buka, you can you boleh Google another. Okay, now you go to our programs, more details. Okay, then you go through here, more. You akan nampak free downloads. This is not my blog. I don't even know them, but they have good resources as well. Okay, so tada! They have the songs, they have the activity sheets, and they have the mock test papers. So you can attempt, you can print. Okay, let me show you one example. Okay, so print lah dengan bahagianya. Cubalah buat dengan bahagianya. Yeah. Again, parents, okay, let me repeat this again and again. It's about exposing. You just have to expose your child to all these kind of papers. Okay, so this is the second one. Okay, next is the P1 ready. Okay, this is Irshads. Okay, Irshad ni dia ada dua. Okay, satu prep, satu test. If you go to prep, okay, you go to Arabic. Okay. Kalau you tekan Arabic P1 prep, you will see 20 quizzes in each course. So the alphabets number 1 to 10, colours, body parts. Ambil kau banyak. Siapa kata tak ada practice papers? Okay. So this is Arabic P1 prep. Next. Ini kan, I baru je buat live, I baru share dengan you free resources. Belum lagi kalau you all attend I punya workshop, I akan kasih you lagi banyak gila resources sampai you mabuk. Okay. Alright. So this is P1 ready test. Okay, for P1 ready test, it's something like this. Okay. Dia macam in a mock test formats. Okay. So dia ada 5 papers that you can attempt. Dia macam quiz lah. So usually kan, I akan pakai ni untuk introduction, untuk lesson introduction, ataupun it can be during recap time. Kira kan bila Pak I nak recap lesson, I use this, ataupun it's like a reward kind. Okay. Okay, so I hope you guys are excited. Okay, habis the live ni, promise I, janji pada I that you akan you know, help your kids, expose as much to them. Okay, remember, kita punya objektif bila kita buat mock test day ni, kita nak give them good experience. Okay, we want to we want to you know, we want to, of course lah, give them good experience. Okay, the simulation of the actual entrance day lah kan. Okay, so insyaAllah parents help us. Okay, okay, so yup, ni baru 3 je. Okay, 3 ni pun saya rasa dah cukup lah. Banyak sebenarnya you all boleh print kan. Okay, so macam suka tak suka. Okay, so yup, I ada lagi 2 jam sebelum kita pulang ke Singapura. Yang baru tengok, currently we are in Shah Alam. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video walaupun last minute. Sebab I rasa I perlu untuk buat this video to really help you all. Berdosa kalau I tak tolong you all. Okay, so this is all the values yang Little Imtiyaz Center wants to provide you with. Okay, we hope that kita continue to be your Arabic preparatory companion. Alright, kita pimpin you, kita facilitate you throughout the journey insyaAllah. Okay, look, no one said it's easy. No one said that the journey is easy. Okay, it's challenging. But at the end of the day, apa tadi my keyword? You just have to expose, expose and expose. Repeat, repeat and repeat. Okay, so last before I go, is there any questions? So tonight, kita dah cover Arabic. Okay, jadi tomorrow onwards, kita akan cover other subjects. Okay, and I will also show you some of the resources yang you boleh guna pakai. Okay, percaya sama lu, thank you. Okay, macam sayang I tak? Sayang tak sayang? Nak I share lagi tak besok? Okay, yes, I'm gonna save this video. I tak boleh letak dekat IGTV because it's quite long. But what I can do is I save, and I can save this video. Okay, you know what? Some of you actually suggested untuk I buat YouTube channel. Untuk Little Imtiyaz Center buat YouTube channel. Kelakar tak kalau kita ada YouTube channel? Kita save all our live video. Nak tak? Macam syok sendiri tak kalau kita buat YouTube channel? No problem. Okay, so yup, Telegram terhad kan? Is it? Okay, so yup, kita akan berdating lagi besok. Besok we are going to talk about English. Okay, what are the things yang you all boleh prepare untuk anak you for English, which is on 21st Jan pukul 6 petang. Math will be on 22 Jan and Malay will be on 23 Jan pukul 6 petang. Okay? Okay, so if you realise kan, dekat our Facebook page, kita dah start buat countdown. Okay, kita dah start buat countdown. Lagi 72 hari to 1st April. Okay, so yep, help us to like, share, follow our page. Okay, so that you akan dapat updates every week. Okay, kita seboleh-bolehnya setiap countdown tu kita nak do some sharing. Kita nak share some tips with parents with regards to prep. Okay, and on top of that, kita pun ada share tips you know, for our new teachers yang baru join teaching line. Okay, we want to help as many educators out there as well. Okay, sometimes new educators you tak tahu mana nak dapat the resources. Okay, so let's grow together. Alright, let's help as many parents out there yang nak masukkan anak dalam madrasah. Okay, when the exam will be, if I'm not wrong, it's usually 1st or 2nd week of April. Final briefing, what will be tested? Final briefing apa sayang? Final briefing, what will be tested? Okay, tak apa Kak Masita, you boleh PM I. PM. Okay, for siapa yang tak clear ataupun you malu nak tanya during live, you can just PM us. InsyaAllah sebelum kita balik Singapura ni, kita akan jawab soalan. Okay, So for those who have registered yang belum make any payments, please do so. Okay. Participants number 1 to 70, all email has been out. Okay. Yang baru register hari ni, email belum keluar lagi. Okay. So sabar aside, kita akan send all email in 2 to 3 working days insyaAllah. Okay. Don't worry. Alright, we are going to email you myself. I myself email you. Okay. So thank you so much everyone for watching. So let's end with tasbih kafarah surah Al-Asr. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Wal 'asr innal insana lafi khusr illa alladziina aamanu wa 'amilus solihati wa tawassaw bil haqqi wa tawassaw bis sabr. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. So let me repeat again. The slot for mock test day 3 is available, so you can click the link, register by the link. Okay. So pray for me. Safe ride to Singapore tonight. We are going off at 11 PM. I nak tidur, I penat. InsyaAllah kita akan sampai besok subuh. Okay. So kasih I love sikit, boleh tak? Kasih I love sikit. Kasih I love banyak sikit. Okay, bye-bye. Muah.